Hi friends, welcome back. In my previous video, Pandemic Fatigue Part 1, I shared with you how this past year has impacted my life. In this video, I'm going to share with you the ways that I use to navigate pandemic fatigue. I think what's important to understand is that what many of us have been experiencing is a form of trauma. The following information is gleaned from my years of experience in trauma-informed care. They are key components to building resilience, and ultimately, that's the goal of self-care. Every technique here may or may not benefit you, and it may be overwhelming if you try all of it at once. So choose the ones that work for you and build from there. Bright blessings. Oh yeah, and before we get started, if you could hit the like button and subscribe, I would truly be grateful. I'll leave some resources towards the end of this video, as well as in the description below. But first, I want to share with you some things that I do to cope with pandemic fatigue. Self-care is more than good feels. It can take effort, like caring for anyone would. Here are some of the ways I've been coping with pandemic fatigue. Let me know in the comments how you're doing. First, set an intention. It may feel overwhelming to set an intention some days, but those are the most important days to do so. These are the baby steps to keep us moving forward. So, even if it's something short, like doing a chore, or for a longer period, like working on a project, this helps build motivation. Build routines and ritual. Some days it feels like time is non-existent, like every day is Blur's day. Routine can help us stay oriented to time. Try to build a routine around your personal needs first, like when you eat, bathe, and sleep. Broader examples are planned weekly, like volunteer activities or community and fellowship groups, even if they're online. And then monthly rituals give us a broader sense of time, like observing moon phases. This helps us stay oriented in time. Seek inspiration. I like to have the radio on for background noise, but I find that tuning into certain types of media is depressing. I allow myself a small amount of time to get caught up on what's important in the news, but then I try and shut it off. Choose media with intention. Cue talks or podcasts that nourish your soul. Nutrition. For those that are blessed to have access to fresh water, it's important to keep your body hydrated. Winter air is drying and moisture evaporates through the surface of the body. When possible, make good food and beverage choices. And yes, sometimes comfort food is a good choice, but be kind to yourself. And if you're blessed with abundant food resources, consider making a donation to someone in need. This keeps our physical body nourished. Create. This is not just about an art project. Creativity comes in many forms. Creative thinking helps us see things outside the box and perhaps beyond the concerns of the day. It's also a way to express feelings that may not have words. It's a space and time where you are in total control and free to engage and soothe your senses. Whether you are coloring or cooking, building or breaking, remember, the process is as important as the end result. Mindfulness. There is no particular position you need to take here. Just simply observe where you are at this very moment. Inquire within what physical sensations you are experiencing, the sounds, smells, colors of this moment. Practice doing this throughout the day. This helps us stay grounded. Tune into nature. Literally, go outside and breathe deeply. Every natural thing is connected to our five senses and beyond. Exercise also helps keep muscle and bones strong and move energy through the body. Get proper rest. This too is a natural cycle of life. This helps us stay healthy. Reach out. There have been days when I felt I needed help, when all my coping skills were used up. I'm blessed to have a few really close friends that I can call on, and I have, and so have they. Sometimes the gift is in being a listener, but some of you may be struggling in deeper ways. Please refer to the description for important contact information for organizations that can help. This helps us stay in community. Reward yourself. This may seem indulgent, but I don't mean engaging in counterproductive activities like overdrinking or spending money that you do not have. Self-rewards can be motivation to finish a task. They can even be built into your routine. For example, after I finish my outdoor chores, I take a little time to sit with a cup of coffee and watch one of my favorite YouTube channels. I look forward to this each day. It's the little things.
You want a treat? Here. Sit. Sit. Good girls.
And finally, stay in gratitude. The single most important thing I can do every day is to stay in gratitude. It can also be one of the most challenging things as well. Cultivating an attitude of gratitude can be as simple as mentally thinking, "Thank you," for every instance possible. Thank you for the water turning on in the tap. Thank you for the internet connecting to your device. In whatever we do, there is an opportunity to say thank you. This keeps us in the positive, both in attitude and in flow of abundance.